Going to take a look at another jQuery tabbed panel, but this one interfaces with the jQuery UI, user interface. So it's not quite as flexible as the other one, but this one is super easy to set up. Okay, and you can kind of see how it works. It is set up similar as far as the HTML goes. And if we look at the HTML, we still have an unordered list. Within the list, we have internal links, and those internal links connects us to different portions of the page, although we could set it up for different pages. And we are using divs again, although you could use any element you want here. The important thing is the ID. In this one, I did use internal style, and I did an internal script, and this is all of the code. We'll get to that in a minute. So for the style, you can see that I've styled the tabs menu, and the styling that you are kind of forced to use with the UI is there's only certain things you can change, and that's kind of documented in the UI. But you can see I changed the background, the border, the color, the font weight. I created a little center class, which I applied here. And I changed the background of my page, the color, that type of thing. And then we get up here into the jQuery UI code. And you'll see that I did hashtag tabs menu. So that is what you actually need to call your menu area. You'll notice that I did put it in a navigation element. And then there are properties that you have to provide values for. So we've got hashtag tabs menu, which is our ID, dot tabs. This is how I want the tabs to look. Height style, I chose fill. Collapsible, I said true so that they collapse. Hide and show, you'll notice I did slide up and slide down. That is why you get that little sliding effect when I'm clicking on these different tabs. Then you'll notice that I did have to reference the jQuery UI here, followed by jQuery, and another reference to the UI. But the important one here is the first one where you see themes and sunny, because that's where I got the color scheme from. Okay, and if we take a look at the jQuery UI, and let me pause this for a second while I pull it up. Okay, I have a link to this in the notes, but you will notice that you can either create a theme, you can link to it, or you can download a theme. And it's got, different elements that you can use the UI for. And if we go into themes, it's got a large number of pre-formatted color schemes. So if we go into gallery, you can see the names. So we got UI lightness, darkness, smoothness. Here's sunny, which is the one that I picked. But they have quite a few themes where everything is pre-formatted. And you may like the color schemes. So then it's just a matter of finding a theme that you like, okay, using that name and pulling it into your code. Now you'll notice you could also download the theme if you wanted to do it that way. And there is an edit button. Because it does let you adjust some of the colors, and then you could download that theme. Now, if you download the theme, you're still going to need to link to it, but you're going to have to then upload the theme into your JavaScript folder because it's not going to be online anymore. Okay, so totally up to you how you want to handle that. There are a large number of themes, as I mentioned, that are pre-formatted. So to me, a good place to start would be with a pre-formatted theme. And then if there was something you really disliked, you could go and make an edit and change it.